What's going on, guys? E.Bibbs here, Mr. Remote Life. So I got a good one for you today. We are assembling the Crystal Cove glass cabinet from the Studio McGee line over at Target. This is a popular item, so if you guys are having some issues getting this thing assembled and put together correctly and easily, this is actually the video you want to pay attention to, so come along, let's get it done. All right, guys, you've seen the intro, you've seen the thumbnail. So just like we're trying a new format out with these videos, just doing assemblies, and because that's what you guys asked for. So we're gonna give you what you asked for. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try a different approach this time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go right into a time lapse, and now I'm just gonna do a voiceover on top of it, and then let's see how you like it. If you like more of it, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, tell me what else you want to see assembled, and we can put some videos together. All right, let's get to work.
All right, good people. So the first thing you want to do is unbox everything. You want to inspect your parts and make sure you have everything that's included in this packaging, because you would not believe how many times I've put together something that was purchased at a big box store and come to find out after following all the directions in the guide or whatever, I'm missing parts, missing screws, and have to take the whole thing apart, or just have to call the manufacturer just to get those extra parts that I am missing, and then it basically delays the project for a couple of days to wait for the shipping. So this is a simple cabinet to put together, in my opinion. So the first thing I always start out with is building that frame out. So the easiest thing I've seen to do is to lay one side of the glass side on the floor and then put the two base legs on. And then that way you could just go ahead and put your screws in and then set the other end on top and put those screws in, because it's easier to line those things up instead of trying to balance it up in the air or balance it on the wall or something like that. So just lay it on the ground. If you are working on a rough surface, put down a moving blanket or something, and then make sure you line your holes up. So as you can see, there are hinges. Those hinges actually go for the front. And right here you can see we've attached the top, and everything should lay in fairly easily. So those boards, the way the cutout is, you want the cutout to be to the back of the cabinet, because the way the doors close in, so they don't sit flush on top of the cabinet. So it's a pretty nice little layout. And then I always use that handy dandy little driver. You don't want to use a drill, because these pieces you can over tighten and then basically strip out. You're dealing with real wood here. So make sure you're using a low torque speed on your screwdriver. I do recommend using an electric screwdriver, but you want to turn that torque simply because you don't want to strip out these screws. So here's another tip. You see how the holes line up? You want all the holes to line up, because that's how this cabinet is. It really doesn't show you in the instructions, but all the holes have to line up for the back, because that's where the back of the cabinet screws into. They all screw into the holes. And as you see here, it also comes with like a little handy right angle tool, so to make sure that when you're tightening these corners up, you have a flush right angle. So you don't want the cabinet to be wobbly and whatnot whenever you're tightening this thing up. So and now you see me, I laid the cabinet all the way back down. So what I just attached is the magnetic grabber for the front of the cabinet. That's what holds the doors closed, as you can see here. And then basically they lay inside, so it's kind of an inset for your doors. And then make sure they're leveled up. And if your screws do not line up, that means your cabinet is not crooked. So you want to go back and check your right angle little tool that they sent with this cabinet set, and make sure, as you can see, I went kind of in a cross pattern so the doors don't move much on me. So I don't put all the screws in, I just put one screw in each door just to make sure it's all there. So now from here, we're gonna attach the back, and the easiest way to do it is to, well, hang on, let's get these pulls on first. So it comes with nice hardware too, but they go on fairly easily. Very simple hardware. Like I said, this is a very simple cabinet, but it gives you a very nice luxe feel, especially if you do like we doing. We put multiple cabinets together just to give it elongated. So yeah, where I was getting at was when you're attaching the back, go ahead and put you a screw in the middle. That middle section will give you something to guide, especially if you're working by yourself, which I tend to do a lot of times. I'm working on my own. That middle screw can use as like a guide point just to set your wood on, just to line up your holes, just to put the screws in. And remember, do not over tighten these screws. This is wood, it will crack, it will over tighten, and it will mess up this cabinet and mess up your build. So from here, you are all assembled. So congratulations, guys. This is it. I hope you liked it. So what we're gonna do from here, we're just gonna give you some overview shots, and then that'll be the end of this video. So let's get it.
Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed assembling this Crystal Cove cabinet. Once again, I'm pretty sure your lady gonna like it. But if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned, because we got more assemblies and more products coming your way that we're gonna enjoy putting together. And even if the instructions are bad, you know we can get it done, because we are doing the things we love and loving the things that we do. We're out of here. Peace.